Hi, this is Matt Bradley-Tschirgi, and we are taking a look at Dune. Oh, let me get my lights on. Look a little bit better. Go. We're looking at the Dune game on the PC. This is the diskette version, so no full motion video, no voiceovers, which frankly weren't that good to begin with. This is based off the Frank Herbert book, and specifically the costumes and stuff are based off the Frank Herbert or the David Lynch film from '84. So if you've only seen the new Dune film, you might see spoilers in here. We'll see how far we can get. I'll give it about an hour. I'll be using a walkthrough because otherwise it's pretty easy to get lost and die and all that fun stuff. So let's get going. If you want to chat, feel free, go ahead. And it's time for some Dune. So in this beginning part of the game, I am Paul Atreides, I'm the hero. It's interesting you have the bull iconography about his father being a bullfighter or his grandfather or something. That is something that was big in the movie as well, so that they did this way back in here is an interesting detail, probably from the book. And we're going to, meet the Fremen. We're going to start collecting spice to sell to the Emperor, Shaddam IV, and all this stuff. So we're going to talk to Duke Leto Atreides. I'm the Duke Leto Atreides, your father. And talk with him. My son, wish mine the spice as soon as possible, otherwise the Emperor might recall us from Dune. Recall isn't a great word there. He means just like banish us from Dune, I think would have been better. We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the place, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not back yet. Go there and see what's going on. Okay. The music in the CD version of this was so good. They actually had a CD, an album you could buy in stores of this game soundtrack, which is pretty unusual for U.S. games at the time. So this is Lady Jessica. I'm your mother, Jessica. The Duke has sent Gurley Halleck to Carthig-Tuek. Go outside, take an Orny, and fly up there. Hurry up, my son. I feel danger. Orny is short for ornithopter. They're the little helicopter-looking things. So that's good. You can have some characters follow you, but you don't always have to do that. And in some cases, it can be dangerous. Also, the game has you can see there it has like the day and night cycle. If you take too long, the Harkonnens will gain supremacy over Dune. And we can see the Dune map. We don't have any troops yet, of course, and those are the 3 sieges, right? So we're going to take an ornithopter to Carthig-Tuek, which is where Gurney is. Gurney was played by Josh Brolin in the new Dune movie, and by Patrick Stewart. I almost said Jean-Luc Picard. In the CD-ROM version, this kind of traveling over Dune stuff looks a lot better. It's a 3D render kind of thing. Doesn't look quite as flat. And I could skip it, but that was just so quick I decided not to. And you get the animation. That's pretty cool of the ornithopter. So we're safe at our destination. Great. If you have any things you want to chat about, feel free. I'm pretty familiar with the books and so forth. So now we're going to go into the siege and talk to Gurney Halleck. We can see the names here. It'd be nice if it highlighted, or it does when you move the mouse over. Okay, but this is Gurney Halleck, kind of a mentor. I'm Gurney Halleck. I've served the Atreides for a long time. And, okay. I've just come in contact with the Fremen. The Fremen have always lived in the sands of Dune. They live in the sieges, so well hidden that no one knows exactly how many there are. I've tried to convince them to work for us. Try, Paul. They may trust you. So now we're going to get the guy to work for us. We Fremen are the first inhabitants of Dune. We've adapted a way for life to the desert. He agrees. So you can have your troops do a few things, right? You can troop occupation, and we're just going to have him mine spice for now because you owe the Emperor a certain amount of spice at certain, I don't know if it's quarters or months or however they do it, but you have a deadline, so we're going to have you do spice. We're not very used to spice mining. We'll try and learn. Okay, so no more orders. You can also send the Fremen to like go and get gear and all this stuff. We'll have Gurney come with us. And we see he takes up one of the 2 people slots right here. You don't always need people following you. In fact, most of the time you don't. But according to this walkthrough that I'm using, he's useful. So we're going to... Whoops. Okay, we're going to take the Ornithopter to Carthag Harg. So we're at Carthag Tuek, Timon, and Harg. We'll go to Harg. And we'll skip to destination. There's no penalty for skipping. Although sometimes if you can just kind of travel out in the wild and just kind of run across sietches, so that's good to know. I love how alien it looks with like this big head and the arms and this stuff going on here. This is an encyclopedia. You can see all kinds of, it's a dictionary, such as it were, for the game. So that's really cool. Okay, so do this. We've heard of you. You're the son of Atreides, Duke, and of Jessica. Could he be the one? So he's talking about, are you part of the prophecy? We'll have him work for us. We'll give orders, and we're going to have him do spice mining as well. They know a little bit, so maybe they'll do more than the other people. And we go out here. If we look at the map, we can see we got 2 troops, and we can see they're doing spice mining. So that's pretty cool. We're going to take the Orny to the 3rd place, Carthag... Wait. Yeah, Carthag Harg. Nope. Timon. Excuse me, Carthag Timon. Skip. Zoink. All these caves look the same. It's kind of boring. But this music is really like kind of cool music to write to. Pretty chill. Talk to the Fremen. We saw you coming from the other siege. Work for me. I'm not sure you're able to appreciate our skills yet. So like as you recruit more Fremen, it'll make other Fremen trust you, and you can have more of them do the jobs for you, which is either do an army or do mine spice. I think eventually you can have them. You can get a victory through ecology, where you start making green stuff grow on Dune, and it makes it uninhabitable for the Harkonnen, something like that. In case you're wondering, I'm drinking some silver El Sauza tequila. Just straight. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. I'm going to move the thing. Okay, great. So now we're going to return with Gurney back to the palace. See, every move you do advances this time stuff down here. So if you're just going without a guide, or if you have all the time in the world, that's something, but it's very easy to lose in this game. I mean, it gives you kind of a generous time limit, but like a lot of it's just experimentation. So we're going to see Duncan, Idaho. There he is. I love how wacky his hair looks. It looks almost like the hair of Queen Amidala in Phantom Menace. This is not we were not to have these negotiations. I'm Duncan, Idaho. The Duke asked me to supervise production of spice. I don't have much to do. I hope we'll be able to extract large quantities soon. If you want to know about the properties of spice, ask your mother, Lady Jessica. Our stocks of spice are 20 kilograms. European metrics. This game was made in France, I believe, so that's why I got that instead of pounds. You think they would have localized that, but nope. So you can always check with Duncan and see what your stocks of spice are. And it's interesting that, he does the idle animation of twiddling his thumbs like this, and he raises his eyebrows and his eyes kind of dart around. It gives it a bit of character. Okay, stop talking. Great. So now we're going to learn about still suits from the father. The Fremen have a special garment, which they call a still suit. Wearing it, they can stay in the desert without losing their bodily water. They cover this briefly in the new movie. The still suit, you can piss or shit in it, and it will convert that to water you can drink, among other things. And just it conserves your sweat and converts everything into water that you can drink, because water is precious, whether it's done through bodily functions or otherwise, or taken from a well, all that stuff. So we know about still suits. No, I don't want to stop talking. And now we'll talk to Gurney. Did you notice how the Fremens have blue eyes? Totally blue, no whites in them. It's linked to the saturation of the blood with the spice. Yeah, it'd be nice if they explained that in the new movie. The new movie really expects you to know the books, I think. Otherwise, it's a lot of silences with characters staring at each other. In some ways, I like the 80s one more, but the sense of scope is nice in the new film. We'll have to see how they wrap it up in part 2, because there's a lot left. They have like 2/3 left of the book. They got to cram into one movie. So, the Fremen tribes are organized as troops. Let's tell the dukes that we have Okay, I needed to talk to the duke more. Okay. It would be advantage to do still suits. Gurney can help find some don't water in the desert. Okay, so now Gurney's going to say, oh, still suits. That's it. The Fremen and the Siege told us about a still suit maker. And let's see more. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Ornithopter. We're going to take it back to Karthik Tuek again and say, yo, where's my still suits at? So although the cover, or one of the covers, the one I have on my screen here on Twitch, is, like Paul with his still suit and kind of a gun or looking kind of masculine. You don't really do a lot of fighting in this game. It's a lot of talking to people and telling other people to do stuff. You do eventually can tell them to attack Harkonnens and take over the base, but it's not as action oriented as Dune 2, building of a dynasty and all that stuff. So now we'll talk to the Fremen chief. And he said, oh yes, I'm wearing a still suit. Yes, there's a still suit maker if you fly eastward. It's not very far, but fly with someone, because sieges are not easy to find. Great. So now we're going to go eastward, not towards a specific direction. Eastwards, right? And you can go southwestwards, all this stuff, but just eastwards is what it says. And so here we can't really skip, because if you keep on going, you'll just eventually crash and run out of fuel and die. And eventually, as we go east, Gurney's going to go, oh, there's a siege. What? Oh, yep, so I think I've seen a siege. We're going to go towards this place. So that wasn't too far of a trip. Going to go, this is what, the 4th or 5th siege? Something like that. Going to go in here. What do we have? What do we have? This is kind of creepy looking. Keep on going deeper. And we can talk to the Fremen. Welcome to Tuono Tabor, Paul Atreides. Work for me. Wait, I haven't finished. Okay. So you want to know about the principles of still suits. It's good you want to know our ways. A still suit is a high-efficient filter. Perspiration passes through the first layer, gathered in the second. Salt is separated. The reclaimed water circulates to catch pockets from which you can drink through a tube at your neck. Breathing and walking provide the pumping action. Here's some still suits for both of you, and I'll send some to the palace as well. Sweet. I know of 2 more sieges in the vicinity whose leaders would be more than interested in meeting you, Paul Atreides. Travel north and east from here. Good to know. We've heard of you. You're the son of the Atreides Duke and of Jessica. Could he be the one? Okay. So talk to him, and now, after all that, he's going to work for us. Give orders. We're going to have him specialize in spice. Modify equipment. They will use the harvester, and then we do done. And that lets them, it looks a little bit like an anteater or something, but that lets them harvest spice a lot quicker. Pretty cool, kids, and no more orders. So the guy said what? We're going to go north, I think, and then east. Something like that. Oh, I see. They marked him on the map. That's nice. Let's do Tuno Tuek. least we can fast travel, and, now we're almost on day 5 or something like that. Spending all the time traveling. This is the Paul Atreides we've heard about. Work for me, dude. Okay. Give orders to troop. Can you spice? It has to be prospected. Okay, so... All right. So let's take the ornithopter to the third location, Carthag Tabor. Skip. And these other guys mine for us. Can't talk to that dude, that's too bad. Here's the Paul Atreides we've heard about. So can you give me more spicy? No, still has to be prospected. Okay, so I can't really do much for the orders. But we can take the ornithopter. And now we're going to go to Carthag Timon, because I believe the guy there is can start to prospect and all that stuff. Going to give orders to his troops to specialize in spice. Oh. So now we get a map, and it talks about spice density. So the lighter it is, the more spice there is in a section. And that map gets updated as the prospector gets information back. So I would say no more orders. Oh wait, I'm going to move the troop and spice to... I see. Okay, so you're going to go here, here, and here, I guess. So now he's going to tell him to prospect, and then they can start mining spice. So he's a man on a mission. Good job, good job. So now where do we go? Gotta just look at my thing right here. We're gonna go back home to the palace. I'm surprised it doesn't have like fuel as a resource. That'd sort of make sense, wouldn't it? Still suits that we wanted, or here? So Duncan, how much have we, spice do we have? 220, right? So we have a huge increase of what we had before. And we're going to talk to him. We got the still suits. Paul, we haven't been here, and there's secrets. Your mother can help you find secret doors. So there's Lady Jessica. Yo, Lady Jessica, come with me. And now we go back to the still suits. Oh, she can feel something. Hidden door on the left, and that just opened up. So, what do we have? Oh, it's like a command center. That's cool. Paul, wait. Yes? Each time you experience something weird or special, come to her and she'll give us an explanation. This is a communication room. She's going to open the door on the right, and there is Duncan, or Leto Atreides. So it's exhausting for her to find communication room, but there it is. You got Duncan and or Leto, Gurney, Duncan and Jessica. So now your father is saying congratulations. He's visited 6 sieges and 6 troops of Fremen are working for us. I'm pleased to notice that Paul has a rising charisma among the Fremen, so they're starting to like you a bit more. That's something. Paul, I'm very proud of you, my son. All my hopes are set on you. So let's see. I guess we keep him with us because it didn't say not to. Take the ornithopter. We're taking it to... Oh, I got to speak to... No, Duncan already said it's good to use a spice harvester, so go to Tuno Tabor. And Jessica won't go with us, that's fine. He says there's a harvester in a new siege northeast. Don't go beyond the rocky area. So now we're going to go, guess what, northeast to find a harvester so other places can mine it faster. Northeast. Great. So yeah, I mean, this game is really weird and different. At one point, it was rumored this was going to be canceled due to production problems, and the game we know, the PC game we know is Dune 2, that is really one of the first modern examples of the real-time strategy genre. It was just going to be called Dune. But then this one did come out before the other one, and so now they just called it Dune 2, the strategy one, and I've streamed that before. I'll probably stream it again at some point, even though I'm not that good at it. I think it's harder to play than something like Command and Conquer. So, wow, this siege that's northeast... There's no Fremen. But if we look at the map, we can see this has 2 harvesters, so that's something. So we'll have people move around and go get them. The 2 nearest sieges and have them search for the equipment. Okay. So now I got to tell people to go and pick up the stuff here. We can do Carthage Tabor. Zoink. Give orders to troops. We're gonna move the troops to here. And I think because we have the prospector coming to get it, we'll have another one. Carthag Harg, I don't think has... Maybe we'll have them go and get the other harvester. Zoink, we will skip. And what else? Oop, it's getting dark outside. Hope we brought some Dune snacks. So we're going to move the troop to here, 210 Harg. Now I'm going to go and see what I need to do next. I'm going to return to the palace. Okay. Oh, where's the father? Is he here? This is my favorite room. Look at the dunes. What a sight. Without changes, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. The sleeper must awaken. Have you seen the message in the communication room? No, I haven't. And I do want to ask Duncan what our 430 kilos. Nice. So now we will go to that secret room, right? View new messages. And this is the Emperor. I love his weird hair stuff going on. So he's going to call us again for the first shipment. We don't know how much it is, just that it's coming, so that's not great. Talk to Duncan again. Our spice production has to be increased, I guess, to meet whatever the Emperor wants. The Fremen from Tuono Tabor, the one that gave us the still suits, told us about an area rich in spice. Okay, so we have some going to Tuono Tabor, I guess. And we talk to Gurney. The Fremen who gave us the still suits told us where the harvesters are, isn't he? Okay. Tuono Tabor. Zoink. I do want to see the Dune map, though. I'm a bit curious. Except I can't really look... Oh, no, I can see. All right. Talk to the dude in here, and where's the place with a lot of spice? Oh, Paul, you seem interested in spice. Yep, because if I don't get the spice, I'm going to die. Yes, there's vast spice fields in the south, but you have to go southeast. Okay. Southwards, southeastwards. Got it. Oh, he has a good nose for sieges. And there we are. Kind of looks like anthills, don't they? There's hurrah. I've heard about you, Paul Atreides. You were misinformed. I stayed here to mourn my husband, Jamis. Yeah, so Jamis is who Paul duels at the end of the new movie. And this is his wife. But in this version, in the game, they just don't mention it's you that fought him and killed him. Spice is a lot more southward, so you're going to come with me. Southwest. Okay. Great. And see, we got these three. So let's go furthest to Tabor. And while this is happening, I'll move more in my guide. I want to go in spice. Skip to the destination. Go in here. Hey, Fremen. Are you Paul Atreides, the voice from the outer world? Work for me. Work for me? I don't see the point. That's not nice. And okay, so that guy's a loser. Let's go someplace else. Have to do better to get the other dude, but we'll do the other places. Habanya Tuik. Meanwhile, did the Fremen... There it is. Did the Fremen get the machines, the harvesters? I'm not sure. So this is the Paul Atreides we've heard about. Work for me, please. Go and mine spice, you silly goose. Okay, so that needs to be prospected. Noted. Yeah. No more orders. Now we go here. Is this navigated to spice? Or prospected, I mean. Spice. So they need prospected too. Noted. So now I gotta find the prospector. Tell him to go to those other two places and also check on the people with the harvesters and all that stuff. Fun. And we don't know where the... Okay, before we go, let's look at the map. So we want to go here. These are these two guys. Meanwhile, this guy is he has these guys mining, so alright. We're going to go to Tuno Tuek and tell him to not move. Fremen Chief, hello. Oh. Shit. So they can't start it? What does the prospector say? So it says that 3/4 has been prospected. So while that happens, we're going to go to Tuono Tabor, I guess. Or no, wait, let's look at the map. I'm going to go there and tell those people to take that back to their home, I guess. From a chief. Give orders to the troop. Modify equipment. Take one of these. Done. I'll tell the other guy to do it too. Change your equipment to this. Oh, you got one too. See, you got 2 harvesters. Isn't that fun? All right. We're going to fly back to the other dude. Hopefully the Emperor isn't going to kill us yet. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you got to keep track in the game, right? Makes it kind of tricky. Fremen Chief, are you all set? You cannot start spice mining? Are you kidding me? Novice and Spice. Prospection will be completed very soon. I want to give this guy orders. So the 3 places you're going to go next are not those. You're going to go here. No. That's not what I want. Give orders to the troop. Move. So you're going to go here. I'm going to go here. And then I guess you'll go here, because why not? Good. So now these guys are mining spice. Great. So now we go back to the palace. Malice in the palace. Long quest to get over here. It almost seems like some of these games are designed to be so archaic because otherwise, like, you'd have to go and get the hint guide, you know, it seems like it was kind of done to lengthen the thing of the game. Okay, gonna talk to Duncan. They're telling us about worms that are endangered to spice mining. Sandworms, one of the more famous iconography creatures of Dune, so to speak. Sandworms grow to enormous size, over 400 meters, and attack rhythmic vibrations. Talk to Lady Jessica again. Ooh, Paul with the girl. I knew this would happen. She's charming. Don't let her distract you from your goals. Wah, wah, wah. Walk into the desert and stay for a while. Let it penetrate you. Penetrate? Really? That's the word? Spice is omnipresent on Dune. It may awaken your potentials. I insist you go alone. Okay. So she wants me to go alone. So I will tell Gurney to stay here. And Hera, you can stay here too. I'll stay here if I want to. Follow me, stay here. I've got to have my vision quest. We're going to go down and then to the left. And now what do we do? We're going to wait until I get a vision. A message has arrived in the palace. Okay. We can go to the right and then up to the palace. Hey, it's Yuge. Thanks for watching. I have seen the movie. I've seen the old movie and the new movie. Have you seen them? What do you think? This is the first video game about Dune that came out, as far as I know. This is the diskette version. There also is a CD version. The new movie I liked, but the old one I thought was better. I mean, it helps that the old one was a complete story. And yeah, no, it has really good visuals. I think in a theater it would have looked more impressive. I'm just kind of weirded out by how little characters talk in the new one, and in the old one they talk too much. And then there's also that, you ever see that miniseries from like, 2000, 2001? That one is like 6 hours and probably the most detail we'll get with the Dune story, I think, in a movie or in something. Yeah, the old... I mean, if you haven't read the book or something, I'd probably wait until the new movie sequel comes out to not ruin things. Whoops. Yep, I got to get spice shipments to the Emperor. So I'm going to go to Duncan, Idaho. He's going to... I thought he was supposed to come with me. What are we doing? Oh, I have to go to the communication room and then... Okay, got it. Whoops. I did have a vision. And she'll explain it to me later, but now... No, I have to talk to the Emperor. Is this going to kill me now? Oh, come on. Take a look around. What can you see? I see dunes. Smartass. Right, dunes. Thanks to Paul's actions, we can stay here and help the Fremen friends. An old Fremen prophecy said a man would come by and bring happiness to our people. Well, Paul has visited 11 sieges and 8 troops are on our side. Gurney, where's Gurney? Has anyone seen him? I need to get the shit to the Emperor, otherwise I'm going to die. View new messages. There's the Emperor again, Emperor Shaddam IV. The Emperor hasn't been in the new movie yet. He wants a shipment of 1,000 kilograms today. Okay. So now I gotta go and get Duncan and then come back here to pay him, I guess. Come with me, Duncan. What? The Emperor wanted a spice shipment. Yep. We just barely have enough. Okay. So now Duncan is coming with me and we're sending it to the Emperor. That's kind of cool. You get to see different planets. And it's supposed to be they're sending the spice shipment to the Emperor. The spice has been shipped. Let's wait for the Emperor's reaction. And we sent the amount that he wanted. Oh, we have a message. You've sent the spice I wanted. Good. The next shipment will be 5 days from now. You ever read any of the books or just seen the new movie? Did you find, and also did you find it confusing? Oh, next shipment 5 days from now. Cool, cool, cool. All right. I'm going to jump into the walkthrough really quick. We didn't find it confusing. Okay, good. A lot of reviews assume people would find it confusing because there's a lot of lore, but I think the movie doesn't give a lot of that. Because like the movie from 1984, the David Lynch one, which is where a lot of the costumes in this game are based out of, starts with like a 10-minute speech explaining all the planets, who comes from what's doing, what's happening, and it kind of ruins a plot twist about who is betraying the Atreides before their temple on Dune gets attacked. So like it really kind of assumes the audience is stupid in the old one, and the new one you just kind of go for it and you spend more time on the water planet Caladan before going to Dune and all that. So I'm trying to find Gurney Halleck and she's going to tell me what to do. Come with me. Believe me, Paul, your powers have increased. You can contact Fremen within a certain range, and the visions are related to the Bene Gesserit way. The Bene Gesserit was like the creepy kind of witches that had him stick his hand in the box. Because of all the spice, you'll have visions. Okay. It's this room. Okay. She's just saying the same stuff. So what, I gotta go outside and talk to Fremen or something? This game really just kind of leaves you in the lurch. What am I supposed to do here? Let's take a look and see. Find Gurney with your mother. Oh, maybe I do that then. Ah, this game gets so vague. She's a bit cold, I'd say. So we have Hara, the I wonder if she's supposed to be like Chani, I think, in the game, in the movie. Apparently, the second Dune movie will focus more on Chani, the character played by Zendaya, and be more from the Fremen point of view. But we'll see. I mean, a lot more of the story takes place with the Fremen and them going after the Harkonnen, or however you pronounce it. So what do we do here? We're trying to find Gurney, who has been trapped. She's just saying she's cold. Where do we go now? Gurney Halleck has disappeared. Try to find Gurney with your mother. Okay, maybe that triggers it. She says she feels nothing in this room. I think the next room will be like, whoop, hidden door. Okay, that's right. Gurney is unconscious. Yo, Gurney. The door behind you trapped. Tell the Duke. Arg. Okay. So she'll stay with Gurney. We go back to Duke Atreides, your father. Does he get assassinated in the game like in the movie? I'm not sure. What? Gurney Halleck unconscious. Arg, this palace is full of traps. Ah! These Harkonnen are going to pay for this. All right. So where you get a Mentat or something, go and see through for Hawat, your Mentat, and try to find the traps. He's in the communication room. Great. There's Thufir. He looks creepy like an alien with those teeth. I think he has a... Because of the spice, his skin and all the stuff is all different. Dune, as a mentat, I'll analyze our positions with the Harkonnen. He can find traps. So he wants to come with me. And he's right there. You get up to 2 people that can accompany you in your mission. I mean, you could remake this game in a web browser and all this stuff. Because of the rights, like, it's unlikely these games will officially come out again, but they really should. Okay, Thufir. We're going to look at the trap door, and he just removed the trap. There's an armory. And he wants to talk to me in the armory, I guess, which is here. Oh, that's cool, all these guns. So he ordered a dude to guard the door. Do you think we could use the Fremen against our Harkonnen enemies? Well, yes. Mining spice is necessary, otherwise we'll be driven out of Dune, but the Harkonnens on this very planet, they control 1/4 of the planet with their spice operations. Sooner or later, they'll stand against us, Paul. We have to be ready to face them. The Fremen could be warriors. If you could have a Fremen leader, the leader will be respected by all the Fremen. Okay, right. Ask the Fremen you know, including Hara. Do this, but get me that Fremen leader. He's somewhere on the planet. I mean, there's lots of Fremen leaders, but he means a specific one, I guess. Okay, so I've heard of a great Fremen. I don't know his name. Okay. If we see the Dune map, we will contact Fremen troops. Oh, Paul Atreides, you can contact us at it. So it's like a cell phone, but it's built inside of him. They're talking about their mining spice. Contact Fremen troops. I want to ask for more information. Oh, I want to contact the one in Habaya Timin. Okay. I think that's down here, isn't it? Yeah. And it's like, oh, we've been doing spice mining for a short time. More info. There's a great Fremen, Stilgar. Stilgar was played in the new movie by Javier Bardem. I don't remember who played Stilgar in the David Lynch film, but yeah, he's kind of like a head Freeman dude everyone likes. So now we're going to... Nope. So now we get to exit the map and talk to her. Oh yeah, Stilgar. I know he was born. It doesn't mean he'll be there just because he was born there. Look at the map far west. There's a siege, and it's close to it. Time to check more of the guide. I should probably save the game too. I've been playing this for almost an hour. I probably have another 10 minutes to go here. Okay. I guess we'll take the Mentat with us, maybe? Oh, wait, no, we want to tell him to stay here. That's fine. Stay here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Gonna go west is what she said. Wow, that is pretty far west. Sahaya Clam, eh? Now we're gonna travel, blah, blah, blah. I got a message on Twitter. Let's see. Maybe not. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Let's see what's in here. No Fremen, that's too bad. Okay, what does she say now? Now we must go northwest. All right, so we're gonna go northwest. Stop talking. Northwestwards, it says. Northwestwards, yes. It's very finicky with where your mouse has to be. That's sort of annoying. As this goes, I'm going to look at the guide again. Oh, we're going to go towards this place. You're Paul Atreides, Duke Leto's son. The behavior honors you, and so we should be interested. Come with me, Mr. Stilgar. So I'll be called Muad'Dib after the mouse shadow in the second moon of Dune. This is related to a scene in the new Dune movie where it shows a cute little mouse running around. And this gives Paul his nickname, which I don't think they call him Muad'Dib in the new movie, but they will in the second movie. Your water shall mingle with our water. That sounds kind of dirty. But he's with us, so that's cool. Now I can rally them. And because I have Stilgar, I can convince people more. We're going to tell them to be army men. No more orders, unless we have equipment. Ooh, we'll give him the knife. Why not? That makes him stronger, so no more orders. We'll go to the other places and tell them to be soldiers too. And go back to the palace, and I think that'll be a good stopping point. But yeah, if you think this is cool, I'd be happy to do a stream of this again. I think we're almost halfway through the game, or at least a third of the way through. Look at all those sieges. Jesus. So now we're going to have these guys be soldiers as well. Oh, I want to talk to him. I want to see. Oh, okay. So it has an extra ornithopter, but that's not terribly useful, I guess. No more orders. We'll go counterclockwise, visit all these places. Pew. Did you have any favorite characters from the movie? I like Duncan Idaho, played by the guy from Game of Thrones. I thought he was pretty cool. Nobody's here. That sucks. We're gonna keep on going to Dune. Could he be the one? He's blonde, which looks kind of weird with the brown stuff. Army. Modify the equipment. Nope. No more orders. He's a fan of Paul. Okay, cool, yeah. Or you were a fan of Paul. Not sure the gender. Yeah, Paul's cool. He has a lot of growth, and there's good plot twist in the later books as well, and later on it goes into his kids and all kinds of stuff, and then some of the other books written by Frank Herbert's son, what's his name? Can't think of it right now, but some of the prequels take place like thousands of years before and involve robots and all this crazy stuff. So it's a big universe, that's for sure. Go back to Ergsum Clam. Yeah, Dune Messiah, the second book. That'd be cool if that got adapted. It does, yeah. It's a good conclusion. Paul, as you said, Paul's arc does get pretty much finished in there, and it would, I think, shock a lot of audiences that don't know what they're going into, because it's more about political backstabbing and assassination attempts and all that sort of stuff. So now we're going to go back to the palace. All the way back to the palace. What's that over there? If you fly just to the Harkonnens, they'll just shoot you down and kill you. The one I really want to see him do a movie or TV series of or something is a God Emperor of Dune. That one gets really strange. A lot of it's just about the titular God Emperor of Dune, who's half human, half sandworm, about him thinking. And it's kind of a romance, too. I'm not sure how you'd pull that off. So this is a good stopping point, I think. I will go and save my game. Nope. No. This is not what I want. What is it? Oh, that's a map. That's useful. You can see where people are. Come on. Just trying to save the game. Hold on. Let me look at the... have the manual pulled up somewhere. It's been so long since I've played this one. How to save game. Ah, okay, look in the bedroom mirror. Or it's in the clicking the Dune globe. Gotcha. I guess you have to be outside for the Dune globe. Oh, now we're going to talk about Stilgar. I know him, Leto. That's Stilgar. Everyone greatly respects him. Duke Leto Atreides, the Fremen people would like to assist you in settling. The enemies have treated Fremen badly. They enslave us and kill us. We want to join you. And I already been to 17 sieges and 11 troop chiefs. That's a lot. We talk a lot about him and his mother. This prophecy, I was eager to meet you, Jessica Atreides. I can feel the strength in you, Stilgar. Paul, I trust Stilgar. You found the right man. And he smiles. I'm going to go to my bedroom and look at the mirror. And save the game. Day 9, 12 a.m. Fantastic. So I think I'm going to stop here, but thanks everyone for watching. This has been fun talking about this old Dune game. I hope I'll do a stream coming up sometime, maybe tomorrow morning. Who knows? But I'm Matt Bradley-Tschirgi. Follow this channel, subscribe to it, all that stuff. And you can follow me on Twitter at MATWBT and listen to my podcast at sequelcast2.com. Thanks, it's you, Gay. Have a good evening as well.